If you are new to the channel, then subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for further notification. Okay student, welcome you all to this new lecture on intermediate level where you are solving previous year JEE main questions on hyperbola. So today we will be solving 4 questions, question number 4, 5, 6 and then 7. Okay, then let's try to solve these questions. Now if you come to 4, for the ellipse this, which of the following remains constant as alpha varies? Directrix, abscissa. Okay, let us write one by one. A is equal to here cos alpha and B is equal to here sin alpha. So let's check one by one option. First option is directrix. What is directrix? Directrix is equal to x is equal to a by e. Okay. So we don't know which one is a, or which it can be a by b or which can be b by e also. So let's write ae is equal to here 1 plus, if there is nothing mentioned we will go by the standard one, suppose this one. So it is b square by a square. So it is 1 plus sin square by cos square, so which is 1 by cos actually. So if you do this one, it will be cos into e is 1 by cos, so it is divided by e actually, so not into, so it will be cos square alpha. So it is varying with alpha. If you change alpha, then it is obviously varying x value. So now next option B, abscissa of vertices. What is vertices? Vertices was a comma 0. So here it is cos alpha comma 0. So obviously it will change if you change alpha. So it is not also answer. C, abscissa of the foci. Foci was ae comma 0. So if you do ae is your cos alpha into e is your 1 by cos alpha comma 0. So this is 1 comma 0. Okay, this remains fixed. If you change alpha also, it is always fixed for whatever value, because it is coming 1 0 means it will not change. You can do any value of cos alpha, ultimately it will cancel out. So this is your answer. C, it is remaining fixed. You can see it is not depending upon the value of the alpha. So it is option C. Number 5, the equation of the hyperbola whose foci is given and these two are and eccentricity is given. So foci is given means if nothing is, this is AE. So AE is given as 2, E is given 2. So A is here 1. So what is left? So B. So B, you know, E square is equal to E is equal to under root 1 plus B square by A square. So E is given 2, that is 4 is equal to 1 plus B square by A square is 1. So B square is equal to 4. So ultimately it will be x square by 1 minus y square by 4 is equal to 1. So it is 4x square minus y square is equal to 4. Sorry, it is 3. So 3x square, that is your option C. The common tangent of the conic, this one. Now this is not a standard format of parabola. Parabola standard format was y square equal to 4x. We could have done that formula. What is the tangent for the parabola and what is tangent for this one, then m1. Both these should represent same line. But because this is not standard formula, let's not go to that side. So you know this one. What is the common tangent of this, or tangent equation of this one? This will be x square by 9 by 2. This will be y square by 9 by 4 is equal to 1. So what is the tangent of this one? Y is equal to mx plus minus under root a square m square minus b square. So it will be something of this fashion, 9 by 2 m square minus 9 by 4. Okay, so this is the tangent of this one. Now if it has to tangent of this one also, so the solution of the, if it, there are lots of ways. If it is a circle, then we can say that from the origin the distance of this line should be equal to radius. Because if it had been a standard parabola, we can use the standard parabola tangent equation. We can compare these two equations should represent same line. But it is not standard, so you can replace y here and the solution should give me only one answer. Because if this line has to be tangent to this one, so it should touch this parabola at only one point. So the solution should give me only one point. That means D should be equal to 0. So it should be 6 mx if you in place of y, if I put it this, and then plus minus 6 by 2 m square minus m by 4. So if you do this, so it will be, you can make it quadratic. Then finally if you make it D equal to 0, B will be this one minus 6m, that is d square minus 4ac, b square minus, if you do 4, a is here 1, because this will come this side, so it will be minus plus. So you can put a plus minus here. So 4a into c, this is your c, 6, 9 by 2 m square minus 9 by 4 equal to 0. If you take it that side and make it square both sides, you will get it m square minus 2 m square plus 1 equal to 0. You can do it, it is easy. So if you do, that means your m square minus 1 equal to 0 or m square plus 1 equal to 0. It cannot be, because m cannot be imaginary. So slope can be plus minus 1. So your straight line can be plus minus x plus minus 9 by 2 1 minus 9 by 4. So it is y equal to plus minus x, or it is plus minus 3 by 2. So you can put any 4 the combinations will be there. So y equal to x plus 3 by 2, y equal to minus x minus 3 by 2, y equal to x minus 3 by 2, y equal to minus x plus 3 by 2. You can draw also, or you can check also. This is a hyperbola and this is parabola. So sorry, this was the parabola. So this is hyperbola. 4 tangents, 1 tangent, 2 tangents, 3 tangent, 4 tangents you can go. So which one is in your option? So check this one. So you see option A, x minus y is equal to 3 by 2. So from here x minus y is equal to 3 by 2. Here x minus y is equal to minus 3 by 2. Here x plus y is equal to minus 3 by 2. Here x plus y is equal to 3 by 2. So this is your option A. If you come to 7, a tangent to hyperbola, this meets the x-axis AP at P and Q. Lines PR and QR are drawn such that OP, RQ are rectangle where O is origin, then R lies on. So you draw this one, it is a hyperbola. So this, okay. So what they are asking, a tangent at any point P, a tangent to the hyperbola. Suppose this is a tangent, so it meets the coordinate axis, x-axis at P, q-axis at Q, O is this one. The lines PR and Q are drawn in such a way that OPRQ is a rectangle. OPRQ. So obviously R should be this one. So this length should be equal to this length, and because this is rectangle, so this should be equal to that. Then R lies on which equation R lies. Basically you need to find locus of R. So that is h comma k, you can treat it. So you can find the any tangent equation. Suppose this point, any point, if I take theta, so what will be the equation of the tangents? What is my hyperbola? X square by 2 square minus y square by root 2 square is equal to 1. So you know AB here. Okay. So what is the equation of tangent? It was x sec theta, a sec theta by a minus y tan theta by b. This was equation of tangent at the point theta, at theta point. Theta is means a sec theta, b tan theta. So if you put it there, it will be x by 2 sec theta minus y by root 2 tan theta is equal to 1. So what will be the coordinates of this point P and Q? If you make x is equal to 0, then you get y coordinate, this coordinate. If you make y 0, then you can fit x coordinate. If you make x equal to 0, so your y will be equal to minus root 2 cot theta, because it will go that side. And if you made y equal to 0, then your x is equal to 2 cos theta. That means you can see this is 2 cos theta, this is minus root 2. So the coordinate of R, that is h, is equal to 2 cos theta, because this length is nothing. This is the coordinate of P, 2 cos theta comma 0. So obviously R abscissa will be 2 cos theta, and this is the coordinate of Q, 0 comma minus root 2 tan theta. So obviously K is equal to minus root 2 tan theta. So you have to do some, sorry, cot theta. So you have to do something trigonometric so that it vanishes. So you can find it out. Suppose here cos theta, so sec theta will be equal to, what will be sec theta? 2 by h. Cos theta is h by 2, sec theta. From here you can tan theta, because x minus tan square is 1. So if you find tan theta, what is tan theta will be equal to minus root 2 by k, because it is k by root 2, so it is minus root 2 by k. Now you have a formula, sec square minus tan square equal to 1. So you apply this one, 2 by h whole square minus root 2 by k whole square is equal to 1, which is 4 by h square minus 2 by k square is equal to 1. That means you can from here you can see now. So that is 4 by x square minus 2 by y square equal to 1. That is your option D. If you like the video, then press the like button and please give your valuable comments in the comment section.